boys and girls. Welcome back to Ratio Analysis. Today, in this video, let us see a simple, full-fledged 6 marks sum. That is illustration 11. Current assets is rupees 6 lakhs. Opening stock is 60,000. Closing stock is 1,60,000. Cost of goods sold is 23 lakhs. Equity share capital is 8 lakhs. 10% preference share capital is 3 lakhs. 12% debenture is 3 lakhs. Current liabilities is 3 lakhs. General reserves is 2 lakhs. Find out stock turnover ratio, debt equity ratio, and quick ratio. In this, I know quick ratio is something that we have done for many times. So first let us finish off the quick ratio, which is easy peasy. So first let us see the quick ratio. The formula for quick ratio is quick assets divided by current liabilities. Now in the sum, have they given us quick assets? No. But they have given something called as current liabilities. Current liabilities is 3 lakh rupees. So current liabilities denominator work is completed. Quick assets is not given, but however, they have given us current assets and opening closing stock. So with this, let us take this. Quick assets is nothing but current assets minus inventory. Current assets minus inventory is equal to quick assets. By any time or in any sum, along with inventory, if they have given us prepaid expenses, please keep this in mind. You are supposed to minus even that. That means in the question, if they have given along with the inventory, if they have given prepaid expenses as 5,000 rupees, you are supposed to take current assets minus inventory minus prepaid expenses for finding out the quick asset. Please remember this. Now let us substitute a value. Quick assets is equal to 6 lakhs minus 1 lakh 60. Current assets is 6 lakhs. Inventory is 1 lakh 60,000. Opening stock is 60. Closing is 1 lakh 60. Why have I taken the closing one? The reason is very simple. Whenever it comes to find out quick assets, we are always are supposed to take the closing stock, and the closing stock is 1,60,000 rupees. The reason is we find out ratios after the work is completed. So once the work is completed, the remaining stock is something that we are supposed to minus from the current assets to get the quick assets. So quick assets is equal to 6 lakh minus 1,60,000. So quick assets is 4 lakh 40,000 rupees. Now that we have got quick assets, and in the question they've already given us current liabilities. So quick assets is nothing but 4 lakh 40,000. There is quick assets which we have found out. Then 3 lakhs is the current liabilities which they have given in the question. So quick ratio is equal to 1.46 is to 1. 1.46 is to 1. Now I am going to ask you a question. If you don't remember, go back to my first or second video and find out the answer for this. What is the thumb rule for the quick ratio? If you remember, well and good. If you don't remember, go back to my first video on ratio analysis and find out the answer. Now let's see. Now let's take stock turnover ratio. For the stock turnover ratio, the formula of stock turnover ratio is cost of goods sold divided by average inventory. Now, in the question, they have given us cost of goods sold, that is 23 lakhs. So, cost of goods sold work is done. Now, average inventory is something in the question they have not given. We are supposed to find out. So, average inventory is equal to opening stock plus closing stock divided by 2. In this question, we have opening stock, we have closing stock. If we substitute that 60,000 plus 1,60,000, we get 2,20,000 divided by 2 is 1,10,000. That is the average inventory. Now that we have got cost of goods sold, which is in the question, and we also have found out the average inventory, the stock turnover ratio is equal to 23 lakhs and divided by 1,10,000. Stock turnover ratio is 20.9 is to 1. Stock turnover ratio is 20.9 is to 1. Now let's see the solution for debt equity ratio. The formula to find out debt equity ratio is total debt or total debt divided by shareholders fund. Now if I see in this question, we have only one debt, that is 12% debentures, that is 3 lakhs. Apart from this, I do not see any debt in this question that they have given. So total debt is nothing but 12% debenture, that is 3 lakhs. But however, when it comes to shareholders fund, we have 2 or 3 types of funds. Now 3 lakhs is what I have substituted for total debts. When it comes to shareholder fund, we have equity share capital, that is 8 lakhs, which we have mentioned. Then we have 10% preference share capital, that is also a shareholders fund, which is 3 lakhs, which we have mentioned. And there's one more thing called as general reserves, which is 2 lakhs. You might wonder why I have taken general reserve. What is general reserve? General reserve is nothing but the profit that we have got in the previous year, which we have kept aside for any emergencies or uh, unforeseen circumstances. It is nothing but the shareholders fund, and general reserve will be definitely taken to shareholders fund, that is 2 lakhs. So remember this, general reserves should be taken when it comes to shareholders fund. Please remember this very important thing. If you want, you can make a note on the top of your book and make sure you remember this always. Now let us substitute. Debt equity ratio is 3 lakhs divided by 13 lakhs, that is 8 lakhs plus 3 lakhs plus 2 lakhs is 13 lakhs. So debt equity ratio is nothing but 0.23 is to 1. Debt equity ratio is 0.23 is to 1. We have found out quick ratio, we have found out stock turnover ratio, we have found out debt equity ratio. This is a typical 6 marks question that you can expect in your final examination. I guess this is a question which was given in the question paper of 2019, May 2019. I guess this is the question. I guess that is the place where I have taken this question from. I hope you have understood this. In the last, identify yourself, build yourself, be yourself. Thank you.